Hey guys, before we get this video started, I just wanted to take a quick second to ask y'all to please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're a very small channel, still trying to grow, growing very slowly, but we're getting the content out there. There's a lot that goes into making these videos. YouTube scores an algorithm by how many people that likes the video and subscribes, so it really would help. We appreciate all the support, guys, and hope y'all enjoy the video. This is a 2009 Pontiac G5 GT that we're going to be working on today. The problem is that it's getting a evap code P0452, which is basically the pressure sensor, the evap pressure sensor, or the fuel tank pressure sensor in this case. These actually are well known for having problems with the wiring, so I believe that's what we're going to find. We'll get up underneath there and look. I've got the car jacked up, and it is not sitting on a Harbor Freight jack stand. It's on an AC Delco jack stand. Anyway, if y'all don't know, the Harbor Freight jack stands are known for collapsing. So seriously, on a serious note, if y'all do have one of those, please don't jack up your car, sit it on there and get up underneath there. It's very dangerous. They had a recall. They'll take them back. They'll buy them back from you. So please return those if you got any. Anyway, so we're going to get into this. We're going to look at the wiring. We're going to see if that's the problem. I do believe that's what we're going to find. Sometimes you also have to replace the sensor. I'm hoping we don't have to do that, but we'll find out here shortly. And here's your evap canister underneath the car, right behind the spare tire well. You have two plug-ins, one here and one right up here that I've just taken out. It just goes just like that, and then you pop it up from that back end where that green seal is. You just pop it right out of there. Anyway, this is where your problem's going to be at, where I've noticed a problem on a lot of these cars. You see, these wires here aren't cut all the way through. Camera won't focus all that great, but you can see these wires are both all kinds of tore up, and then your green one here is completely broken off. So we need to repair these wires and put this sensor back in, and I'm willing to bet that's going to fix our check engine light. Okay, so how we're going to fix this is we're going to cut the bad part of the wire out. So we're going to go up above where it's skint. Going to go up above where it's skint, and we're going to cut it. I can't do this with one hand, but you get the point. See, now we got a fresh, clean wire there, and there's on this end there's a little bit of damage as well, so we're going to cut this off to a fresh end as well. We're going to do the same thing with these other two wires. Alright, now we got clean ends on all three wires, on that end and on this end. Normally, I say normally, there's quite a few ways to do this, to put these together. You could strip the wires back and put a regular splice connector on, both ends and smash those down together. Or you could use, what I like using here is a butt connector. So One of these wires can go all the way through, but it doesn't have to. You can stick it, as long as it goes past that metal piece you see sticking out right there. You see that one slot goes all the way through. So if I wanted to put, like, let's say I wanted to put it on this wire, and I didn't want to cut the wire, then I could just slide that over the wire. And then the other one, you see, it's got that end's blocked off. So you just put that one wire in all the way to the blocked off end, and then you take a pair of pliers and you push down this metal piece, and what that does is provides a metal connection between the two wires. This honestly is not the best connector to use in this situation, considering it's underneath the car. I would prefer to use a heat shrink connection, especially the one that's got the solder built in. Those would be the best connectors for this scenario. Unfortunately, I'm out of those and don't have any at the moment, and I need to get this fixed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these butt connectors and I'm going to wrap it in electrical tape. Like I said, that's not the best way to do it. If you can wait, if you have the time, or if you have the connectors, at least you don't have to use the ones that's got the solder built in if you don't have those or can't find them. But at least use the heat shrink connectors. That way, you know, water won't get into your connection and cause a problem. You know, this, like I said, this is great for inside the car. It'd be great. Not the best for this particular situation, but it's what I've got, and I've got to get it done. So I can't do that. I need both hands to do this, but all I'm going to do is butt connect each one of these wires to their corresponding, the same color, you know, green to green, black to black, gray to gray. And I'm going to put those together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's done. Each of them individually spliced to each other. Now, like I said, this is not the best connectors to use. This is what I had. This is all I had, and I had to get this done today. So please, you know, use the proper connectors. I am going to tape this up really, really good with electrical tape, but it had to be done today. So there you go, and we'll put this sensor back in, and we'll show you, you know, if it turns off the check engine light.